How greedy, guys. Welcome back to another day in the boot camp. And today we are going to be talking about greed, right? How greedy, right? That's been playing in my head all day, all week. And so it's only right that I say it on the channel. But guys, honestly, greed is a long topic that we're going to talk about. It's actually very, very important. Even though we joke around about it, we make it funny, right? But reality is greed is a killer. Okay, and greed can be either your friend or your enemy. Okay, and before we get into that, guys, if you're new to the bootcamp, make sure you like and subscribe. Join the community. The Discord server is down below. We are a fantastic community. Like, I literally hopped on a call with them literally a few hours ago, and the energy we bring, oh, amazing, like actually amazing. And to think that there's so many traders out there, and we bringing everyone together, is just an amazing feeling, and you can be part of it by just clicking the link in the description below. But guys, like, honestly, today we are not doing any chart work, and I know we've kind of been pushing, analysis after strategy, and we're really pushing you guys. I'm really pushing you guys to the limits, right? But we need to talk about emotions, right? Emotions that a lot of us don't speak about. A lot of us are shy about it. A lot of us are, we feel it, but we don't act upon it. And then because of the feeling, like, for example, greed, we lose a lot of money, right? We lose a lot of money. I've lost a load of money in the markets because of greed. I have blown accounts because of greed, and I have failed funded accounts because of greed. Like, literally, one of my first funded accounts that I tried, I was doing so well. I was up, right? I was up, right? It was a 10K account. I was up, like, I think $500. Okay. And greed kicked in, and I was like, oh, this is easy, light work. Greed kicked in, placed many trades, trying to flip their account, trying to get past the first stage, and I blew it all. And to the point where I didn't realize that the daily loss was, that's a fixed number. It's not like, for example, if you lose $200, even if you're up 500, if you lose 200, that's it, right? And that didn't teach me. I've lost blown accounts, and like, guys, I've gone through it. I've gone through it, and I don't want you guys to go through it. And so it's it's really a tough feeling to overcome. And honestly, I don't think you guys need to overcome greed. Like, greed is actually a good thing. If you don't have greed or hunger, you're not going to, if you're so, like, nonchalant about the journey, and you're okay with making whatever you want, you're never gonna grow, right? But the thing is, too much of greed is a killer. Like, it will make you lose so much money. And so I was even talking about it to my Discord server today. I was like, you need to have a strong why to control your discipline. Because if you don't have a strong why, when you feel that feeling or that temptations on greed, and especially with the markets, guys, like, you're going to feel tempted because your money is floating up and down. Like, like, this is physical money. This is something that, even though money isn't real in the markets because it's floating, it's up and down. Like, this is something that is going to affect you, because if you're down $200, that's $200 gone, right? That's $200 like, in the markets. You can't get that back. And likewise, like, if you're up $200, that's the money that you have made in the markets. And a lot of us can feel greed in numerous ways, numerous ways. And there's a trigger, of course. Like, most of us feel greed because most of us that hop in the market wants to make money. None of us in the markets, and I'm gonna be so honest with you, right? So honest with you guys, like, none of us pick trading because we like trading. None of us, like, including me. Like, I didn't pick trading because I like trading. I didn't even know what trading was. I didn't get educated in school what trading was. Like, I don't care about the markets as much, right? Obviously, over time, I built the love, the care, the feelings towards trading, right? But, like, if the trading didn't give me a monetary outcome, would I have liked it? Like, would I want to be a trader if it gave me something else in a return rather than money? Like, I don't know. Like, I genuinely don't know. But most of us don't most of us hop into trading because of the monetary side, and that's where we fail. Because when we're greedy, it's not because we are greedy because we're good at something. We're greedy because we want more of this thing. And money is like the worst thing to have, right? When you're a trader, you have control over your money. And that's the thing that we can't control as a human, right? The reason why humans are so bad at trading, and that's why 90% of traders or 70% of traders, whatever number you want to give, are so bad at trading, is because we can't handle our own money. We're not built for that. Like in school, when has your teacher sat you down and said, listen, this is what we do when we get this paycheck. This is what we do when we make this money. This is how you're going to make this money, right? We don't get taught that. And, your parents as well, they probably never got taught that. So they're not going to teach you. And it can go on like it can go on forever. Like it's just a cycle of not educating yourself in finance, not understanding how emotions work. And so when it comes to the markets and you see us money go up and down, you get greedy. It's a normal feeling. And every trader goes through that where we feel greed. We feel like we can make so much more money. Like there's times where I've looked at a trade, I'm like, wow, like I made $300. I could make 3,000. I could make 30,000. I could make 300,000. Like all it is just up my lot size. And then what happens in the next trade? I'm like, 300, I can make 600 easy. I could do the exact same setup, find the market, and then what happens? Market hits that stop loss. Like, why am I hurt now? Because I over leveraged. Because I'll try to go for 300, I did 600. That means I double my lot size, and boom, lost everything, lost the money that I made, probably even blew my account because I was greedy. And now I'm just, sitting in a house, broke, and feeling like trading isn't for me. When in reality, trading is for you. It was just one singular trade that you lost, and you're affecting your journey because of this one feeling. And so you need to conquer this feeling, but you don't need to conquer it by avoiding greed. Greed is good. Greed is what's going to help you make more money. Greed is what's going to help you go from that $50 day to $100 day to 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, right? And it's going to get you to that level, but you need to manage this feeling. You can't just be greedy at while lying down. Like I've gone through trades where I'm lying down, I'm like, I want to make money today, like I feel so sluggish, and then I'm looking at the market, I'm like, the market looks like it's going down, don't really care about my entry, let's just enter, put stop loss there, let's just pump as much as money as we can. What happens at that outcome? Like every single time I lose because I am greedy, right? And the difference between rich people and poor people is that when you start off as a trader, you need to make like 200% gain, 300% gain, 400%, which is crazy. Like on a $100 account, if you double it, right, that's 100% gain. That is crazy results, right? It's crazy. But because it's only $100, we don't think of it as crazy. We don't look at it as crazy. We just look at it as, wow, like I made $100. I want to make 1,000. None of us look at it as like, I just made 100% return on my investment, like 100% return on my investment. Like, wow. None of us look at it like that. And you can go on your account now, have a look. If you're trading, you're about to trade, right? You're going to feel like this. You're going to be like, okay, I want to turn 50 to 100. That's 100% gain. And that's not enough though. Then you're going to do 100 to 200, which is amazing, right? Not enough. 200 to 300 is amazing, not enough. Then you lose everything, and then you think the market doesn't work. Even though you are a fantastic trader, you are an amazing trader, right? You've just turned $50 to $300 or $400, let's say. Amazing trader. But what knuckled you down was your psychology and greed. You are not humble enough to be like, you know what? I just turned $50 to $300. Wow. Because put it as if you had $5,000, you just turned $5,000 to $30,000, right? You have turned $50,000 to $300,000. Like that's the difference. And so when we start off in our journey and we start off small and we, want to gain like what all these influencers want to gain or are gaining, we go through the stage of we want more. We don't go through the stage of we got this. We go through like we want more and more and more and more, to the point where we had so much we lose everything. Like, it's not like you lose a little, you lose everything. That's the cycle, guys. Like, it happens. That's the cycle, right? And then there's another sector of greed, whereas like you don't know when to close, you don't know when to just take the money. Like, you'll be up $5,000, you'll be up $10, $20, even if it's little as that, you'll be up, and then you're expecting more from the market doesn't care. Like, honestly, guys, the market doesn't care about your rent. The market doesn't care about you if you're in debt. The market doesn't care if you're in college and you're trying to come out of college and get that Lamborghini and live that lifestyle. The market doesn't care. And so when you're up like $100, $200, you're like, I want more. I want more. Like, the market needs to go more. Like, I need more, right? And what happens? It goes right, it reverses and it hits your stop loss, and then your greed and your revenge trading. You're like, I need to get more. And it's like the market's not going to give, right? For example, like, just trade here, like it's 61 pips, right? Market got to my area of interest. I wanted it to hit, this low right here. It didn't hit. It's going up. It most likely might hit later on. I said, you know what? I'm humble. I'm going to close it. It is what it is. I'm still got a 1 to 3.75 R, right? And it's like, we're so quick to close our trade. Oh, sorry. We're so quick to hold our trade when we're in profit, right? And we're so quick to, oh no, the market's gonna give us more. And then when it reverses, we're like, oh, I should have closed. I should have done this. I should have done that. Why? Why do that? So word of advice, guys, is, and I am going very passionate about this, is because I've lost a lot of money because of greed. And if you're new to the markets, you're going to feel it. Don't let it control you. Like, the difference between a wealthy trader or a big account to a small account that you guys are going to trade, right? I've been through it. I still currently trade. One of my accounts is a small account because I like to play around with the money a bit sometimes, right? But the difference is 2% on a large account is different to the 2% in your small account. Okay? And the tip that I give you guys, which will change the game completely, is honestly stop looking at social media influencers. Stop expecting to flip your money. Like, control yourself and tell yourself, I am going to risk, let's say 1 or 2% in your account. Okay, if you have a small account, go to 5% risk at most, right? And stick to it. And do not change that risk until never. Actually, just don't change the risk, right? 1 or 2% forever. When your account grows, the risk grows, but it's always going to be in that bracket of 1 to 2%. Like, you guys want to make 30, 40% gains, or 100, 200, 300, 400, 500% gains, but it's like an average trader makes around 10% yearly. Like, S&P 500 makes around like 5% yearly, or like I think it's like 12% in 2023, right? The housing, the real estate market goes up 5% on a yearly basis, and you want to make 100% in one trade. Like, guys, please just put it in perspective of things. Yes, the market can do that. Every day? No. Come on, guys, right? If the market's giving you $100, take it. Don't be greedy, because if that $100 was on the floor today, you would pick it up. I've walked outside and I've seen $10 on the floor and I've picked it up because it's like, wow, $10 free. Why not, right? It's come to me, right? Literally just magically on the floor. But when I'm in the markets and I'm up $10, I'm not happy. It's funny, right? Because like, you're up $10. Like, if the market's reversing on you and you're up $10, just close the trade. Like, it is what it is. Like, if the market doesn't go in your direction, it's fine, And what's so funny is, a lot of us, when we become traders, a lot of us, we hold our losses for as long as possible. But when it's like, when we're in wins or whatever, we're closing. Like, that's another topic for another day. That's fear of missing out. But it's like, that's also another emotion, right? But no, on greed, guys, like it's 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 a battle between you and your brain. And I can say so much about the losses I've done, and I can talk about all the pain that I received from the markets. I can talk about what I've done to improve. And I want to be honest with you guys, you are gonna go through it. Like, is just something you're gonna go through. It's gonna go through today, tomorrow. You will listen to me, but unfortunately, you're gonna go through it. But as your mentor, as your trusted trader, right? I want you guys to not take as many L's as I done. I'd rather you lose $100 and call it a day and learn from it than lose, like I've lost, thousands of dollars, thousands, guys. Like, I laugh at it now, but it's like it was painful, like painful, you know, and it makes you question whether trading is for you or not. And it's funny because I was just talking to my girlfriend about it as well. It's like, what a year it's been. Last year, I told myself I want to trade around, I want to go from, like, 5,000, 10,000, and now I'm trading around 25 to $30,000 in my account. This is not even like I'm making that money. I am trading that money. I'm making, $600 a day, right? And that's amazing. In 1 year turnover, like, that's amazing, right? And like last year, I wasn't at that stage. Last year, I was killing the markets, but I just didn't have the capital. I was trading funded accounts, but I didn't have the capital. And so greed is gonna kill you. Greed is going to make you lose a lot of money. But if you don't want to lose in the markets, don't let your emotions kick in. Like, physically write on your walls, write it on your channel, right? I usually have it. It says greed is for, I don't want to be a greedy person. I don't know, I deleted it back by clearing the charts, but I have it on my screen. If you watch previous videos, you'll see it, right? I like, the reason why I have it is because greed is for, do you get what I'm saying? Like, greed is for those people. And you don't want to be those people. You don't want to be a loser in the market. You don't want to be that guy that lost, their money and gave up, right? Lose money, but don't lose money from greed. Do not. I rather you don't trade at all. If you feel like, literally, if you're feeling greedy today, don't trade. There's an opportunity tomorrow. There's literally, like, and as a trader, like, I understand that you just want to make as much money as possible, like right there and then. There's so many opportunities. Like, last week, I had a bad week. Today itself, Monday, right? Last week I had a bad week. Monday, I basically break even from last week. Like, imagine that, right? And the reason why is because I was not greedy. Because if I was greedy, I could have lost everything this week. Or last week itself, I could have lost everything. I could have, oh, let me make my money back. Let me, make my losses back. It's embarrassing to lose, especially when you have a Discord server, right? But I'm not embarrassed by losses because I'm an experienced trader. And so you guys need to open up with me, even if it's like, yo, bro, like, I've lost a bit of money. Yeah, it was from greed. I can help you. I can say, listen, what's causing you greed? Why? Why are you greedy? Why? Is it because you want to make money? Is it because you want to prove people wrong? Right? Is it because you want to get respect from people? Like, what is it, right? And then we can work on that. And we can work on that feeling and get you to a point where you can leverage off greed. You can use greed as a, like, okay, these are goal milestones, right? We'll use a little bit of greed. We'll pinch a bit of greed in my trade, little bit of greed. But we're not gonna go 100% leverage. We're not gonna go, risking 50% of my account because I'm just trying to flip my account today because I'm just feeling like it. No, we're not gonna do that. So don't be greedy. And if you're greedy, rewatch this video many times, many times. Like, keep rewatching it until it gets to your brain that stop, like, stop. Like, literally, guys, like, I want to hold you, stop, right? Don't let greed kick in. Don't let it control you, because it will make you lose. Like, hold on. It will make you lose a lot of money. Like, listen to me, guys, please. Like, listen to me. Like, I don't want you guys to lose in the market. So don't make that mistake. Them rookie traders out there, them influencers, them TikTok traders that we got going on, they're just playing, they're just, I don't even want to say it, they're just dumb. Okay. Don't fall for that influence, please. Don't be greedy and not accept what the market's giving you. Like the market's giving you $100, take it. The market's giving you 50 pips, take it. If, like, for example, Euro USD moves around 40, 50 pips a day, right? Or maybe 60, 70 pips a day. I took around 60 pips. If I went and said I want 100 pips on Euro USD, okay, good luck, because Euro USD doesn't do 100 pips in a day. You know, if you go on gold and you want 1,000 pips on gold, right? Good luck, because gold only moves around 200, 300 pips a day. You know, like, stop expecting things from the market. Like, be humble and, you know, take them smaller trades and compound. Grow your account slowly. What is the rush, right? And there's a thing that I used to say back in the day as well. Was you know, things that come fast leave even faster. So if you want to be successful, enjoy that slow process. Enjoy it, right? You do not want to be successful fast, because you will lose it. When have you ever heard a lottery winner, right, making money in the lottery and then becoming even more richer? Like, there's more bankrupt lottery winners than people in businesses. And why? Because they don't know how to handle the money that they got, because they got it too fast. They're too greedy. And, you know, how greedy, right? And, you know, you don't want to be greedy, man. You don't want to be greedy. Like, honestly, bro, like, you don't want to lose that account. You know, this could be your last money in your bank account. You don't want to lose it to the markets because of your greed, because of yourself. You don't want to do that. So don't do that, right? And, like, if you want extra help, literally message me and I will literally hop on a call with you and we'll get you out of that greediness. Like, it will not happen in one day, obviously, but we'll kind of shift your mindset a bit, because your mindset right now is like social media, influencers, flipping accounts, YouTube, turning 100 to 1 mil, you know, like, well done, you know, but hey, that's not, it's like 1% chance, you know. And I'm not calling anyone out, by the way. 100 to a mil challenge, amazing, right? Amazing, amazing, amazing. But not calling anyone out. It's just, it's not a good influence to beginner traders like you. It's not a good influence to any trader, to be honest, you know, because then it makes you feel like you look like an idiot. You just feel like, oh, I'm not making a mil. Like, you know, and, you know, it's a thing where, like, you don't actually need to make a mil in the markets. You can be comfortable making $10,000 a month, you know. $5,000 a month is already good enough, you know. 10,000 even better, more comfortability. 20,000, wow, amazing, right? Million a year or 2 years, well done. But a million in like a few months, high risk, high return. But guys, like, I don't want to ramble too much, but I hope you guys understood and you felt my energy about greed, and I don't want you to go through that. And yeah, bro, guys, honestly, like, I'm always available for you guys if you need advice or anything like that. I don't give financial advice, but I can help you with experience that I have. And if you guys want to join a community, right? If you guys want to become the best trader you want to be, link is in the description below. If you guys are new to this boot camp and you like me, you know, you like the way I speak to you, you like how I'm chilled. I'm not this sophisticated trader that's, oh, look at the markets and da 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 da. Like, nah, we're chilled. We make money. We're calm. You know, we don't change for anything, right? We don't let money change us, right? We're just cool. We glide through the waves. We'll make money, right? We relax, you know. If you like that, subscribe, like the video. And guys, I think we're like day number like 27 on the boot camp. Amazing. We got we're literally almost in December, last month of the year. Don't let me down, guys. Don't let me down. Don't let me down on the last month, right? So don't be greedy. Don't lose your account. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's day of boot camp. See you later, guys.